Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Elder-Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In the last episode, we did a mission over at the Fighters Guild that came, I believe it was through the Roleplay and Realism mod, and it was a really good quest overall. I really enjoyed that quest. We had to go and make a deal with the Dark Brotherhood to get someone's, a contract off of somebody so we could rescue somebody who's kidnapped and make armor for somebody, which is a really well written quest. I enjoyed it quite a bit. In this episode, we are finishing out the last, thank you for hitching my wagon. We are finishing out, this is going to be the last quest in the game for the Mages Guild. After this, we are done officially with the Mages Guild. We are already max rank with them. We're already rank 9, which is Archmage, so we can't get any higher ranked. We are, there's only one quest left, so that is great. Now here's the thing, if you watched again, I forget what episode it was the episode where I had to basically explain how, you know, my original save file corrupted, or not corrupted, it basically, I was having problems loading, crashing constantly, so I had to rebuild this character from scratch basically, through different, like, console commands, and then also just kind of just doing quests and stuff like that, messing with INI files, but character's pretty much the same. Now, the one thing I said is, when I rebuilt this character, even though in the video, part 2 popped up and it went perfectly fine, when I had to rebuild this character, and I started part 2, the gentleman, I forget his name, Baltham Greymane, I want to say is his name, did not appear in the dungeon like he did in the last one. He appeared nowhere in the dungeon, in fact. So, basically, I'm gonna have to use console commands to start part 3 of this quest. This is something I don't like doing, but I did part 2 technically correct, and the only reason I'm not gonna get to play part 3 is because of a weird glitch and you have to restart a character, so I feel comfortable using console commands to start part 3. So it's the only real time you're gonna ever see me use console commands. So let's see. What is... It is... Start quest S0000503. Perfect. And now there should be some kind of pop-up coming sometime soon, I would imagine, saying basically I need to meet with him, and then it'll start part 3. So I will be back when this text pops up. Okay, here we are. It finally popped up. A shadow flits overhead. A raven circles, cawing out harshly before disappearing into the west. No time, no time. The King's Porcupine, Grey Path, Daggerfall. Alright. Going to Grey Path in Daggerfall. Never been to this place, so Grey Path. Okay, and there's a reason why I've not been to it. It's, you know, all the way across Daggerfall. How big? Not too bad, and it's the only tavern in town, so this is great. So I will be back when we're at the tavern. Okay, we're here at the tavern. King's Porcupine. Hey, dude. It was good for you to come. I have a new project that I think you might be interested in. It will involve a little raid on our friends at the Mages Guild, however. What do you say? You know what? I can take the hit to my credibility, mainly because also I'm technically done there, so yeah, sure. I knew you couldn't resist. Here's the plan. For some time now, I've been searching for the location of Castle Yalmsmith. I'm pretty sure I've been there before, but okay. Reputedly the resting place of a hoard of magical objects, including the left pauldron that I need for my own purposes. Another story for another time. The issue at hand is that I have learned that the Mages Guild of Crossmont have come into possession of a map to Castle Yalmsmith. I still have a few friends in the guild, despite the official ban against me. The guild has no idea what they have, so it is up to us to liberate the map so that it can be used to its full potential. Okay, so we're going to Crossmont. Okay. So I'm not sure that this guy's intentions are the best, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, that is right near, well, it's not near, it's somewhat near-ish, Gothway Garden, which has been our little home base. Have I been here before? I must have been here. I do not remember ever being here. This is most likely going to be the Mages Guild, so I will be back when we're at the Mages Guild. Okay, we're here at the Mages Guild. I'm just gonna ignore all of you, if you don't mind. I'm just looking for what I'm assuming is gonna be a big, yep, this. Yes, this is the map. Can I look at it in here? Well, first let me do the smart thing. Save all this student start before we may possibly do something dumb. Fast, greetings and salutations. I hope your trip was nope, that is not what I needed. That is also not what I needed. A tattered map to Castle Yelmsmith. Okay. Those are Baltham Greymane raises his staff. Ladies and gentlemen, we really must be going now. A sphere of light bursts from the staff, blinding you for an instant. Okay, nope, that's not the way out. I've lost the way out. It's this direction. I think it would be best to separate for the time being, to let the Hornet's Nest calm down a bit. I have one more matter to attend to before we can enter Castle Yelmsmith, unless you would like to handle it for me. I have one more matter to attend to before we can enter, unless you want to handle it for me. Do I want to handle it for him? No, you handle it yourself. No matter, I will need, say, 114 days to take care of this business. I will meet... Okay, well, let's immediately reload, because I'm not waiting 114 days. I'm going to be 100% honest. Okay. Now, let's get out of here. We will accept him this time, saying, yeah, I'll handle it, because I don't want to wait 114 days. Very well. Castle Yelmsmith cannot be entered without the key, a holy dagger, which I have learned is somewhere in the circle of Gwynessa. Once you get the holy dagger, meet me in the King's Porcupine and Grey Path, say in 114 days. Really? Really? Now hold on. Once you get the dagger, meet me, say in 100. So, do I want? I'm trying to figure out though. Does that mean that once is he going to be in the place for 114 days, or once I pick it up, he'll be there? Because if he's going to be there in 114 days, regardless, I'm just going to let him do it. Screw it. You know what? We're going to do it anyway. Okay, we're going to the circle of whatever. Screw it. We'll do it. There. Perfect. And it's going to be nothing for you guys, because I'll probably cut out a large section of this, because I am going to be doing more editing down and possibly longer videos still, because again, I'm wanting to get some stuff, this kind of game finished. So we will do recall and anchor and rest. Save here at, call this the Gwyn start. And we do, how many of those wonderful little things do we have? We have 2 trackers on us. That's great. You love to see it. Let's immediately go behind us, though, and go this direction. Oh, there's a nasty little... Well, I mean, if all we got to worry about are rats, I'm not going to be too worried, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to leave all that stuff at this point. I really don't care. And then we'll go this way. Can we pick it? Does not unlock. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just knock it open. Oh, hello. No, 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 no. Okay, now I will start taking items, because the... Oh, I saw that there was a door. Does not unlock. Okay, well... We tried. Knock, knock. Thank you. All of that stuff, why not? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to subject you guys to seeing me go and explore this place, because again, I'm going to try, I want to, especially now that, you know, we're nearing the end of Gothway Garden, I want to get, you know, to more, you know, other guilds for you guys, so I'm going to make a cut here, and I will be back once we have found the item we're looking for. If I die, I'll include it. If I level up, I'll include it, or if anything interesting happens, I'll include it, but yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I've been exploring a while, so I decided to use the locator. The locator device vibrates and hums into action, and you now see a bright disc in your mind when looking in the direction of your desired target, which is, it was this direction. Okay, I was so over encumbered I had to come back and let me recall while I remember to do this. That's a smart thing for me to do, Samuel. let me resave here now at Exploring 2. But I was wondering if, you know, it was possibly back this direction, but no, it looks like it was possibly this way and then that way, maybe. So I will be back once we're, you know, find it. Okay, excuse me, sir. No, I didn't want to do that. I actually wanted to fireball, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. There are enemies near... Oh, then let me, if you don't mind, let me free action a spell. Oh, hello! You kind of surprised me. You almost snuck up on me. Please don't do that in the future. And then I'm gonna... Oh, no. Okay, oh, no. Heal? I think I'm... That's what I thought I was going to do. Alright, I need to remember to go buy stamina potions and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I didn't die. I just 1 hour later. Okay. And 1 hour later. Okay, do I have the... Can I rest? Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought I was going to have that issue where I just died randomly. Okay. Are you... Oh, yeah, you're a thing. I don't know what... I don't think we've seen centaurs in this game. Maybe we have, and I'm just completely surprised, but I don't remember seeing the... this, I think, is the first time we've seen them. They completely threw me off. I'm like, what are you? Could be completely wrong. They may be a common enemy, but this is the first time I remember seeing them. Granted, I did take about a 2-month break while I was sick. But, well, I'll take that here, and then we're going to go in here. Oh, okay, well, we're going to cast Open on you, because I'm going to be honest, I can't pick a level 12 lock. And we're going to take the Holy Dagger. This must be the Holy Dagger, the key to Castle Yelmsmith. Okay, great, and we're going to recall out of here. I'm going to actually just quickly take just a brief moment and drop this stuff off in my cart, though. And then that as well, and then we're going to exit out. I do not wish to stay. I wish to get out of here, and... Where is this place at again? I hope it's really in my journal, back in, Grey Path. Okay, it's a really good thing that it was written down, because I did not remember what town it was in. I would have to look it up in the recording. Okay, I will be back when we are talking with, our friend. Alright, we're back here in the tavern, and let's talk with our friend. I'm not in, dialogue. There we go. With this holy dagger in our possession, we are ready to brave Castle Yelmsmith. Lead on, my friend. What time is it? I actually want to get out of here. It's you mind, you know, snuggling here in bed with me for about 8 hours? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to leave at midnight. I don't snore or anything. Hopefully you don't either. Okay. Castle Yelmsmith. Where's it at? There we go. Travel. Yep. And the last, theoretically, I think probably the last dungeon of... You come across an active keep known as Castle Yelmsmith. From the smell alone, you can tell it's orcs. Suddenly, you see a group of orcs come from within the keep. Well, shit. Okay, hold on. Hello, yes, we've went over this multiple times. If you each come, I will address you accordingly with my sword. Yeah, I know they're surprised. You're going to send in more enforcements, and then eventually you're going to send in, like, tigers or something, if my memory serves me correctly. I'm going to take those boots, though, because I can sell those. And then, that is not better than what I have. If okay, I'm trying to loot your compatriots. If you would give me a moment. Okay, well, first off, I see this over here, and I don't like it. So if you'll just give me a brief moment, thank you. But you have nothing on you. Oh, okay, there's one more of you, so I'm going to actually go and deal with you two first. So just thank you. Okay, now I'm going to heal, because I'm just the tiniest bit. Really? There's more of you? Okay, just... Fine, this is what we'll do. Yeah, they're going to release the beasts, blah, 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 blah. Okay, just... There we go, there we go. Oh, no! After the bodies of the orcs fill the land, leader busts, yeah. Not tigers. This one's spiders. That's interesting. That's a cool Orsinium will never... Yeah, okay, it's the same thing we've seen multiple times. And then we're gonna kill you, if you don't mind, before you kill me. Thank you. And then we're gonna just kind of look through everything and see, maybe... I gotta do it quick, though, because these things despawn pretty... I'm looking... I don't care about gold, I'm looking for better armor. Nope. Nope. I don't care about wagons, I'm just trying to quickly loot the dead before they despawn, because they despawn quite quick. Nah, nothing of note. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay, well... Goodbye to you too, Nightblade. I thought that was a Daikatana, and I was about ready to lose my mind, because I think that's the only weapon that's better than my Claymore, but I'll take it anyway, and I'm also going to take the Daedric Bow as well, because I can sell those for probably a pretty penny. And they despawned. As I was saying, this is most likely, again, unless something weird happens, going to be the last dungeon of the Mage's Guild, so I'm looking forward to it. Overall, I've really... I guess, like, let me finish with the quest, but overall, I've enjoyed the Mage's Guild, you know. Let's get in here. Castle Yelmsmith. Let us do our normal shtick of casting Anchor, and then resting, and then saving here. I think we probably already have a castle start, but we'll call this castle start. If there is, we'll just overwrite. Yeah. Alright. As tradition, let's go left. But yeah, overall, I've really enjoyed the Mage's Guild. Obviously, you know, they're not, the quests are kind of, you know, besides this 3-part quest, they've all been, you know, just kind of unique. Okay, Q is my... Okay, well, I didn't want to do that. Thank you. I just want to just kill the Lich. Thank you. You know, they're all kind of just these mission quests. They're not like a quest, like, traditional line that was, you know, was seen in the Mage's Guild or in the, you know, or the guilds like in Skyrim, for example. Again, that is my, you know, besides Arena now, technically, but before that, before I started my Elder Scrolls playthroughs, the only game I'd ever played was Skyrim, so that's kind of what I have to base it off of. But overall, I enjoyed the Mage's Guild quite a bit. You know, I did have to, you know, off camera. Well, you guys kind of saw it. I ended up making videos while I was, you know, for the, you know, some of the text. But off camera, between sessions, I did have to do some grinding with training to get my training up to, you know, in order to get max rank in the guild, which was important for me. But overall, I've really enjoyed it. I did not. No, I don't want to sort spells. I want to try and pick it, and I know it's not going to unlock, but Is open normally that expensive? I don't think it was, but maybe I'm just insane. Okay, well, first off, let me pick it, and then try and just knock it down. Knock, knock. That's not me. Somebody else is trying to knock this way. Oh, it's you. Hi. Are you a barbarian? Because I'm going to be honest, I fought a lot of you in the last dungeon I was in. No, you're just a regular old warrior. Oh, if you were a barbarian, you would have been, like, completely naked. Okay. Ooh, is this what? No, that's just a regular loot pile, I think. But it might not be. That doesn't... Oh, no, it's just a regular loot pile. We'll take all that stuff. Why not? And then we'll take the gold. So... I'm gonna be trying to fit more stuff into these episodes, so, you know, if I level up, I'll include it. If I die, I include it. If there's something really awesome, I'll include it. But if not, I'll be back in a little while. Alright, we hit level 23, and with that, we have reached the max of endurance. So now, we have 100 strength, 100 intelligence, 100 endurance, and 100 speed. So now, we are just stuck with, deciding if we want to level willpower, agility, personality, or luck. If you did not watch my character creation video, or I think I've talked about it multiple times now, agility and willpower were drastically made different from Arena, whereas for every, I forget however many points you put into it in Arena, it would raise it by like 10% in Arena, or something along the lines of that. It's been a while since I played Arena. They depowered it to where for every X amount of points you put into it, instead of raising 10, it raises 1% in this game. So willpower and agility are just generally, from what I've come to understand, just not worth, you know, it's not necessary to put points into them. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what luck does. I'm sure it does something really awesome and useful. But I think I kind of decided a number of episodes ago, once I reach level 100 in endurance, the next thing I will focus on at this point will be personality. And maybe I won't have to go around and ask so many people in towns, like, to help me, and then it takes 7 minutes for them to help me because they don't want to. So that's what I'm going to do. From now on, points are going into personality, and if for some reason we get beyond that, probably luck, but I don't know if we're ever going to get enough, leveling up at, to get up, my personality up beyond yeah, that's what I'm wanting, exploring. I was about ready to put everything and not exploring. Yeah, that's what we're wanting exploring. So I will be back. You are too late, Baltham Greymane. It was a simple matter to follow you to Castle Yomsmith. Once you found the holy dagger for me, the left pauldron is now mine and mine alone. Well, I don't know it. We might have just gotten extremely lucky just stumbling into what we need. Oh, it was extremely, I think, lucky. I think we just stumbled into it. We're not going to take any of that stuff. We'll take the map, which we'll talk as, I guess, Castle Kingsley. Don't really care. We'll take the gold. Take the magic warhammer. Or we're going to take both of those because I don't know which one's the one we need. And is that it? We have retrieved the map. I have now to go. I will meet back in 110 days. I'm going to say this is exploring 2. I'm going to make this a save right here. I'm then going to leave, because I do not know now if that is what we were needing or not. So I'm going to recall, teleport, leave. Oh, yep, it was, okay. Well, friend Vassap, an enjoyable little jaunt, eh? I'll take that left pauldron and be on my way. Do you give the left pauldron to Baltham Greymane? This is an interesting conundrum I'm in, because I don't know. He's not made it perfectly clear what he wants it for. And he could be doing it for nefarious reasons. So there's that. Additionally, do I really care? Because I'm not going to use the left pauldron. I have my own left pauldron that's better than that left pauldron. So I've sat here and I've thought it over of what my character would do. And I have come up with the solution of I'm going to tell him no, and I'm hoping what next comes up is an explanation of what specifically he wants the left pauldron for. Because my concern is he wants it for some nefarious reason. So I'm going to say no and hope that it gives me an explanation. So your true colors at your true colors at last. I only asked for one small thing. Your greed apparently knows no bounds. Okay, well, I mean, you're just gonna be dead then. I'm sorry. And I'm assuming that's it. And that is, I guess, that is the end of the former student part 3. And that is also the end, officially, of the Mages Guild. Kind of, I'm gonna be honest, kind of a little bit of an anticlimactic end. You know, I really wish they would have explained what he wanted it for. My concern was he was going to use it for something nefarious, and I just wanted him to say, like, hey, no, dude, I'm building it for, like, an automaton, something. I don't want him, using it to, raise the dead or something. Alright, Fortune. Come on, girl. We're going to go back to Gothway Garden. And we're going to see what, specifically, we're going to eventually go and sell this stuff. In fact, I'm going to do this almost immediately, sell all this, or most of this stuff. But I'm wanting to look at, not on this sheet, I'm looking up for the sheet. What did it drop me in? It dropped me in the Mages Guild. I'm still an Archmage as a rank. So as long as I don't talk to them, they're not going to demote me. Great. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go quickly, I'm going to make it stop off here at the Archaeologist Guild, see if I've ranked up. And if I've not ranked up, then we are actually, for the time being, well, let me see, am I ranked up? I've not ranked up, and that other quest has not popped back up. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go rest in an inn. And then we are, for the time being, done with Gothway Garden. We finished the Mages Guild complete. The Fighters Guild, there's a 3-part quest line left, and there is another quest left. But both of those anger somebody. I forget who it is off the top of my head, but I know it's nobody we've dealt with yet, so I want to get my reputation up with them before I do something that's going to make them pissed off at me. So we'll come back eventually in however many episodes and come back to the Fighters Guild. We're not doing Temple of Kinnereth. We're not doing Resolution of Zen. When inevitably I get my archaeologists rank back up and more quests pop up, and I don't know how many more there are, we'll come back and do archaeologists. But as of right now, we are done, completely done with Gothway Garden for the time being. We're not... So we're actually going to get to leave, which I know a lot of people have been looking forward to. I don't know quite yet what town we're going to. I know that I've looked it up because I think the next thing we're doing... Well, the two other things we have to do, we have to have... the two other things that have come up kind of that I noticed are... and I missed my typical go-to place for my inn. Here's my typical inn. And I completely forget that I have a room free in the Fighters Guild, but let's just go on ahead since I'm here anyway and just take it. And then go to sleep until healed, and then what time is it? No, that's not the time. I always hit F6 instead of I. Okay, so let's sleep for, I don't know, like another 16 hours or something like that. But we're going to be doing the next two guilds that are in line for us to do are the Knights Guild and a Temple Guild. For a Temple Guild, we are doing the Temple of Akatosh, because that is the deity I chose at the beginning of the game. I don't know where a Temple of Akatosh is. I will probably have to look it up on the wiki, and when I find a location, we'll go to it. But probably the next location, or the next guild line we're going to be doing is the Knights Guild. And there are a bunch of Knight Guilds. I'm going to be honest, I don't know the real difference between them. From what I've kind of heard a little bit is there's not really a whole large difference between them. So you just kind of pick one and do it. So, there's not a Knight Guild here, though, so I will find a town here in Daggerfall that has a Knight Guild, and we're probably going to be, in this episode, doing some Knight Guild, or starting out doing some Knight Guild quests. So I will be back after I sold off a bunch of stuff and deposited money in the bank, so I'll be back. Alright, I am back. I went and sold off all of my stuff that I needed to clear out my inventory for, and I was here in Aldingwall, because that's where I decided to you know, drop my stuff off at and try and find some stuff, and there is a Knights Guild here, as I found out, and it is the Knights of the Dragon. And so I think that this is going to be the Knights Guild we're going to join. So we're going to have to wait apparently until 11 o'clock. What time is it currently? It's currently 9 in the morning. Okay, they like these knights, you know, they like to sleep in. Who can, you know, they have possibly a raucous night, you know, they want to get a little, you know, shut-eye. Let's take a look around before we go and like officially. I like these doors, man. These are nice doors. Hello. Receive a house. Ooh. Okay, well, hold on. You're just gonna give me a house? Oh my god. I'll just... Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a... That's a... That's... Okay, and you receive armor. You're going to give me armor? Oh my god. These people give me a house? Giving me armor? You guys trying to buy me or something? Okay, that's a get quest. What are you? Well met, stranger. Okay, what about you? Well met, stranger. And then finally, what about you? What? Okay. Then you're who I need to talk to, and we're gonna call you Andy. We're gonna call you Andy Rick, or Rick. I don't know. We're just gonna call you Andy. Okay, Andy. I think I forgot to do this with the Archaeologist Guild, but I need to remember that before I join a guild, let me see if there's any quests they have available before I can join it. Because sometimes there was, and I missed them for the Mages Guild, but I got it for the Fighters Guild. Let me see what the tasks we have available. Oh, there are four. There are four that we can do. Let's do the Traitor then. You are not yet a trusted member of our knightly order, Vassal. However, I think I know a way you can earn our trust. There is a traitor to the order in Aldingwall, a dastardly nightblade who has betrayed us to our enemies. Death is a fair punishment for treason, don't you think, Vassal? Will you do do this? Absolutely. The traitor is a nightblade named Morgisa Greensmith, who is hiding like a craven coward in Castle Morehouse. If you have not returned in 23 days, our trust is forfeit, and another will take your place. Castle Morehouse. Okay. You're Greenhouse, she's Greensmith, or I don't know, it could be Guy. They're Greensmith. Okay. And so we're going to Castle Morehouse. I'm assuming that's an actual castle and not just some random ass place here in yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, it's all the way across town, or not town, all the way across Daggerfall. Alright. So, I thought this was gonna... hail, friend. Welcome to Castle Warhouse. Currently, this keep is under the control of Daggerfall. Oh, well, oh, don't do that. I've been attacked by orcs. You freaked me out there. I thought you were a giant. You look taller than I thought you were. Okay. Now I just gotta figure out how the hell to get into this place. think I probably missed it. I think that was a drawbridge back there. That was a drawbridge. Dang. Okay. So anyway, I will be back once we have found and dispatched this person. You've killed Morgeisa Greensmith, the Nightblade. The Knightly Order will be proud. Literally the first enemy. So that is Stilbrigand. I always think Stilbrigand is Daedric for some reason. Every single solitary time. We'll take this though. Alright, I will be back when we have returned to the Knightly Order. So you want to hear some, you know, bullshit? Pardon my language. I rode Fortune up here, sat him down, went in, came out, and my cart glitched through the damn wall. So I've lost all those locator devices. Isn't that grand? And I doubt it's out here. It's not. I've lost it. Well, crap. Well, that's gonna be multiple thousands of gold, because now I gotta get a new cart, and I gotta go and load up on some locator devices so I can have them on. Great. I will be back. I forgot how quickly you can run with your horse if you're not, if you don't have a cart pulling. I might not grab a cart. I don't know. I might not take a cart. I'll have to think. I definitely need to get more locator devices, though. Okay. Dude, completely dispatched. As a token of our appreciation, please accept this map to the cairn of Vladivarar, a foul vermin infested hole by all accounts. Just the kind of place a budding knight should enjoy cleaning up. Maybe you're not as bad as they say, Vassip. You've earned a bit of respect with this knightly order. Great, thank you. Let's mark the traitor as complete. Now the hunter. I don't trust you. I just did a mission for you. I mean, you gave me a little bit of trust. I don't trust you, Vassip. You're not a member of our order. If you would like to earn my trust and maybe even a modicum of respect, go kill the giant raiding the farms. Are you up for it? Absolutely. The giant has made its lair in Veritin. Go there and kill it. There may be other giants there, but I don't care. I'm only interested in one with a large burn mark on its back. It's the one that has been raiding the peasants. You have 8 days. And we're going to go to Veritin. So let's travel. I believe that's also the place. Veritin. Nope. It's Veritin. I must have clicked it. Veritin. There we go. I must have clicked it. I was in a different district or country or region. This way. I believe this is where we a pile of wood and a few tents seem to a pile of wood and a few tents can be seen. That, am I just insane, or does that not make sense in English? A pile of wood and a few tents can be seen. I think it means seem to be seen close by. Okay, that threw me. I apologize, people. That threw me. Okay. You notice no fire has been burned, and there are no obvious signs anyone has been here recently. Something seems off. Proceed with caution, yes. Mainly because I don't want to deal with it. But anyway, I've been to this place before. Like, I've been to most of these places now. Let us cast Recall and Anchor. Do a little bit of resting. Great. And we're going to call this Vera Start. And I will be back once we have found the giant. Okay, there are like 4 Frost Daedras, or 3 Frost Daedras, I apologize. I don't need to heal quite yet, but I need it probably soon. But I probably think this is probably the giant. Now I need to heal though. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but this seems like a area for a giant that we need to kill. Okay, excuse me, I want to get the frost daedras down before I kill you, mainly because I want to use you as my thumbnail. Okay, if you could please do me a favor, just so I can have a really awesome thumbnail. Can you come at me like you're trying to hit me? Okay, a little bit more. Perfect, thank you. On its back, it's a large scorched area. This must be the one Andy spoke of. Great, great, great. Didn't even need to use my locator device. I thought I might have to, because this place, I'm going to be honest, was very, very big. And kind of rest, honestly. I want to get a little bit of... what is my skills like now? Stealth's almost all the way up. Critical strike's almost all the way up. Okay, so we're making decent progress on those. Alright, come on. And we need to remember not to travel back to Gothway Garden. I am so used to traveling back to Gothway Garden. The last time I, after I finished doing the Traitor quest that we just finished, I traveled back to Gothway Garden because it's just been a habit. We are on the other side of town, so I will be back once we are back at the Knights Guild. Alright, we're here at the Knights Guild. Andy, finished. You did better than expected, Facet. Maybe someday you will even be worthy of a membership in the Knightly Order. Well, I'm probably already worthy of it. I'm just only doing it because you have quests that I think will probably go away once I join. Okay, let's do another one. Trouble with Orcs. Okay. I am Andy Rick Greenhouse. You are not a member of this Knightly Order. We are not sure if you can be trusted yet. If you were to slay the leader of the band of orcs troubling our area, it might change our minds. Do you have the stomach for such work? Absolutely. Kill as many orcs as you can. Be sure to kill their leader, Baltham. The foul band is hiding up in Anrarugoth. If you're not back in 16 days, I will know you are the coward everyone says you are. Nobody says I'm a coward. In fact, I am admired in the eyes of the law of Daggerfall. So, you know, to you, Andy. Don't... Okay. Let's go on ahead and travel. Where? I'm going on. I completely forgot where we need to go. Oh, yeah, it's the long word that starts with ball. Ball. I completely now forget because it did not come up. Balulul. Okay. Baallul. Balul. Still doesn't come up. Oh. You know what the funny thing is? That is not the location I need to be, even though I thought it was. This is the location I need to be. That is the name of the leader. Oops. Okay, well, you can make that mistake once. Onra. Okay, there we go. And perfect. We're loading in. Everything's going smooth. Can't take too much because I'm actually already nearly over. No, actually, I'm not over encumbered. I'm a big fat sneaking liar. Anchor. There, can't rest, so we can do our Enra start. And I will be back once we have found the chap. We're gonna call you Baloo. Baloo is dead. Without a leader, these orcs will never be more than a nuisance. That was actually super simple. Didn't even have to do a whole lot of exploring, so recall, and I will be back once we are at the Knights Guild. Alright, we're here at the Knights Guild. Maybe we should consider you for membership. Not a bad job at all, Facet. Great, great, great. I do need to probably sell some stuff. This is one of the issues with not having a cart, but oh well. And then we'll do the Infested House, and I think that's the last quest. Correct? Yep, okay. Why should I trust you, Vassap? I suppose some small trial of arms is in order. I certainly wouldn't give you anything important, seeing as you're not a member of this Knightly Order. I own a building that is infested with creatures. Kill them for me, and maybe I'll put in a good word for you. Absolutely. I am only giving you 1 day to clean the Morford residence, there we go, out. After that, I'll just do it myself and tell everyone what a coward you really are. Okay, dude, this is multiple times you call me a coward, dude. You just give me an opportunity to get out the door before you call somebody a coward. Excuse me. Okay, Ooh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I am in steal mode. Oh no, I'm not in dialogue mode. I've got to run for my life. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm being chased around by the guard because I was accidentally in pickpocket mode instead of talking mode. So I've got to, you know, don't mind walking. Okay, so I've got to basically avoid the guards at the moment because otherwise they want to, you know, arrest me. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, so basically, and I only have 1 day to do this, so I'm trying to find the location of it. That's actually not what the location of the residence. Just keep going north. Still north. Okay. So I have to avoid the guards as I'm trying to find this location, and that way I can go and do it, and then turn it in, and then I can leave, and then hopefully they, they'll forget about this. But yeah, so that's kind of the update real quick. Okay, hopefully the guards don't come in here, because I really don't want to have to fight guards. But if that's the case, that's the case. Hi, excuse me. Okay, I'm just gonna hope the guards don't come in here. Hopefully I got away. That's my hope. That's my dream. Okay, where you at? Oh, you're a scorpion. Okay, hi, buddy. Okay. Hopefully, not too many more scorpions. Come on, I want to get this done and hand it in. That way I can leave town and not, you know, have to go and have a problem like I had when I ran that woman over with the horse last time. Okay. How many more? Perfect. Okay. Here, get on you. Go back to the Knight's Order as quick as... Oh, there's a... Nope. I didn't hear you say halt, so I'm not halting. That's... Oh, nope. Excuse me, I'm not interested. Thank you. Here, quickly go in. Go. Quite acceptable, Vasp. I'll put in a good word for you with the Knightly Order. Great. That's fantastic. I'm so glad to hear that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to just be ditching town for just... I thought I ran over that woman. Oh my god, my life flashed before my eyes. I'm going to be just leaving town for a random reason. Not because, you know, the guards are, you know, wanting to, you know, arrest me or anything. So I'm going to go out here, just travel a little bit. And then as soon as I'm out far enough, I'm going to travel away and I'll travel back. And then we'll join the guild and probably do maybe 1 or 2 quests. And then that'll be the end of the episode. Now let's travel back to good old Gothwick Guard. A nice little home away from home. I do want to see if... real quick, if I've not... I am wondering if there was some kind of glitch with the Archaeologist Guild, which means I won't rank up with them anymore, because in my affiliations, my Archaeologist Guild, my reputation is 99, so that is enough by itself to be max rank, and the skills in which it is based on, I want to say, is stealth is 1, and so I'm at the high already of like 87, which is a requirement. And then what is the other one for the Archaeologist Guild? It's something else that I think I already have, you know, a decent amount in, so I shouldn't be, you know, having problems ranking up. So maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and travel back here to travel back to Aldingwall. Yep. And where did we come? Oh, we came in on the other side of town. Great. I will be back once we are at the Knights Guild so we can join it officially. I need to be careful when going through towns. I ran over a person. Actually, I ran over a couple. If we're being honest, I ran over 3 people. I ran over 1 by accident, and then trying to get out of town, I ran over another 2 by... Well, not accident at that point, but trying to get out of there. Hopefully... You know, a nice little just trip back to Gothwick Garden, and hopefully I can just go back. Hopefully, you know, there's forgiving about, you know, me trampling over a person as I run very quickly through the. Okay, I actually did not need to talk to you in any shape or form. What I need to do is I'm still admired, so that's a good thing. You can. So good news is you can run over somebody. They're not gonna. And I don't see any guards. I don't hear anybody yelling halt. Okay. Hopefully they, you know, maybe they just, you know, got knocked down and that's fine. Maybe they died. That's my concern. But... And yeah, they're walking away. So this is perfectly good. You're not going to want to... Yep. Hello. Okay, great. Fantastic. Note to me. You can get away with crimes in towns. You just gotta run away and not let them catch you, and then you're good. Alright, let's go on ahead and join. Well, first of all, let me make sure that's... Okay, yeah, no new quests. Let's mark the Infested House as complete. And then let's do 1 or 2 quests, and then we will finish the episode. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more editing and trying to get more quests in. I want to get the series done somewhat soon. This, I think, is going to be episode 25, and I don't really want it to get above... Yeah, I think it probably is going to get above 50, but I don't want it to get, out there as far as numbers. So I'm wanting to get, I want to pick up pace a little bit. So join the guild. Ah, Vasa, your reputation precedes you. The Knights of the Dragon always has a room for a skillful knight of high moral standing. Of high moral standing. I humbly ask you to join our ranks. Absolutely. Then consider yourself one of the ranks of the proud, the Knights of the Dragon. You shall begin as an aspirant. Though your rank in the Knights of the Dragon is low in Daggerfall, our reputation will follow you. Do not be surprised when you learn that no Daggerfall innkeep will charge you for a room. Really? Oh my god, this is fantastic. It is an honor paid to all Knights of the Dragon. Oh, great. Oh, only 2 quests. Okay, well, then I guess we're going to do the 2 quests that are there, the 2 quests we're going to do. So, we're going to do the Princess. Vasa, the Princess Eliziza Greenston has been captured from our protection, and it is the responsibility of us knights to rescue her. Unfortunately, many of our members are off fighting in the war. In the truest spirit of chivalry, would you go out to rescue the princess from the vampire who has captured her? Absolutely. You will? I must say, your heart is brave. A vampire is a fearsome foe. Be certain to prepare for a battle. Do not be foolhardy. We care only for the rescue of the princess. If the vampire can be left alone, leave him. And if you are not returned in 18 days, we will assume that you have failed, and someone will be sent in your place. I am certain that you don't want someone else to earn the honor of the rescue. May Kennereth bless your journey to Copperton Tower. Alright, I'm going to go to Copperton Tower. What time is it? It is, I doubt stores are going to still be open, but I would possibly like to go and drop some stuff off, or not drop some stuff off, I would like to kind of possibly go. Let me not run and trample people, because that was a mistake I've trying to learn from. It's we all make mistakes, but I need to really try and make sure that's not a mistake. I do too often. Okay. But I am quite well up on as far as ingredients, because I no longer have a cart, because it kind of glitched through the side of the castle. So if you don't mind just taking all this stuff, thank you. And then I don't think I'm going to have the time to go to a bank. I think the banks are already all closed, but I'm going to check. I am going the complete opposite way. Well, not the complete opposite way. I'm going a way that I do not wish to currently be going. And then it's this way for the bank. Correct, yes. And the banks are probably closed. Yeah, they closed at 1500. Okay, so they closed at 3. That's a weird time for the bank to close, but okay. Then let's go ahead and travel to the... What is this place called? The Copper... C-O-P... No, it's Copper. Just search up Copper. Copperton Manor. I immediately, as soon as I travel here, I'm going to have to make sure that it's actually Copperton Manor that I need to be. It is absolutely not. It's Copperton Tower. I was about ready to say, this game, they like to name things the same thing. So there's where we need to go. Ready to say, I don't think there's going to be a vampire just randomly sitting around in a town. Maybe it's just a really tolerant town, but some warriors are standing by. But however, the keeps itself does not hold an email. Okay, really? Come on. Oh, there's a lot of you. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, there's actually quite... there's a fair amount. Okay, I'm going to... If you don't mind, I'm going to almost die, actually. Because you guys are... Okay, come on. I'm gonna send here and just kind of just swing into you if you don't mind, and then when I need to, I'm gonna walk away. Okay, not quite yet. I can take a few more hits before I start to get worried. Okay, now I'm getting a little worried, even though I probably shouldn't be. I could probably take a few more. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, you guys are more intimidating than the orcs I dealt with, you know, in the last area I was at. So that's good on you. I doubt you're gonna be carrying any like super badass armor, because I've not really ever gotten any good armor off of it. Oh, I can't wear Elven anyway, so I don't know why I'm excited. It's one of the things I can't take because of my class disadvantages. Alright, come on, Fortune. Let's get going. Princess, we are here to rescue you. You may call me Mario. Recall, anchor, absolute risk, because I'm... Who is nearby? I'm just trying to get a little bit of a nap. How about here? Can I rest here? Really? Okay. Oh, is this going? I wonder if. Okay, this is not going to be a. Let's better say, did we get super lucky and just ran on to the run vampire we needed? No, we probably need to actually find the princess. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Same exact thing. If anything cool happens, I'll include it. If not, I will be back when we find the princess. The locator device vibrates and hums into action. You now see a bright disc, same thing that pops up all the time. I explored this entire area, and I can't seem to find it. So it's off some way this way. Okay. I will be back once I have found whatever it is I'm looking for. Hello! Okay, something popped up, and they said what normally comes on outside, which is basically, it looks like this fort doesn't hold any military. This popped up while I was in the dungeon itself, so I've never had that happen, but I'm assuming it probably can. I am swinging slow as balls. I've got it. I'm gonna have to do something I don't want to do. I'm gonna have to drop 15,000 gold right now, just on the ground. Thank you. That's not enough. I need to drop, actually, I need to drop 22,000 gold to come just completely off on the ground. I don't really care. I much prefer a faster swing at that point. That's how serious I am about you know, not wanting to die this far into a dungeon. Thank you. We'll pick up the 15,000 and we'll pick this back up as well. There are still enemies, they say, nearby. I don't know where. Oh, right there. Hello. Okay, well, if it's just one, I'm more than happy to swing slow. Hey, a successful backstab. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. I need to get a cart, because what I needed to do was I've been smart enough to, you know, make sure to actually stop by it. Bank. There's something I'm hearing. I don't know where it is, though. Okay, I think we're probably close. It seems like it's on the same parallel now. It seems like it's probably going to be in this room. I will probably take back said statement if it's probably going to be in this room, because I don't think it's going to be in this room. Rats. There have been rats throughout this entire dungeon every time I've tried to sleep. It's been so freaking annoying. And here's another rat. Where you at, rat? I know it's a rat. Can't be anything else. It's not a vampire. There you are. You let me get a little sleep, thank you. Okay, and it's this way. I'm literally right below it. Hello, vampire. If you'll please be kind enough to just quickly die, that way I can come up here. Finally found. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I need each of you to very slowly come this way, and if you don't mind, I'm actually going to take a brief moment and I'm going to drop 39,000 gold pieces just right here, so I have the ability to swing somewhat quickly, because I would prefer it. That's how much I am not viewing gold as you know, you've slain the vampire, the stuff of Ellie's nightmares. Great. Good night. we will go and pick up that gold again, because I would like, you know, I'm not going to just leave 39,000 gold just sitting out. Great, great, great. Hello. Well, first off, let me go over here to this pile. Hello, Ellie. You ready to come home? You're Vasa. Thank Kennereth. I'm Lady Ellie Greenstone. Let's get out of here now. Great. Let's recall. And where, oh where, oh where? There you are, Fortune. I was ready to lose my mind if Fortune was gone. Let's go to Aldingwall. And I will be back when we are turning this quest in. Alright, we're here at the Knights Guild. Turned it in. Here she is. Princess Ellie Greenstone. May I more officially introduce you to our good rescuer, your good rescuer Vasa. You've done a fine and honorable thing this day, my friend, and it shall not be forgotten. Thank you. Let's go on ahead and mark the princess as complete, and we are going to do one more quest. I have no idea how long this episode's going to be. But we've been recording now 2 hours, but like I said, I'm going to be doing way more editing down of stuff and less exploration of dungeons. So it might be a longer episode, but we are going to do one more quest, and then we're always, as always, going to read our book at the end of the day. So I will be back because I need to rest and I need to drop off, you know, some gold at the bank. So I'll be back when we are doing the next quest. Alright, and we're going to do Retribution. We have a traitor in the Knights of the Dragon, a villainous Nightblade who has turned against her brethren. Our honor is at stake, aspirant. Join our righteous fury, absolutely. Very good. The traitor is a Nightblade named Carolabythe Garing, who has taken refuge in the lair of Uthestair in the east. If you have not returned in 5 days, your honor will be forfeit, and another will take your place. Do not fail us. So this is kind of like the other one we just did when we weren't a Knight Guild member. So if anything happens, I will include it. But since you guys kind of already saw this, I will be back otherwise once we are turning this quest in. Alright. We dealt with the person we needed to deal with. Let's turn this in. Well done. You have a reason to be proud. And Retribution is done. Great. Great, great. I am going to, because there's no other quests, now I get to do something. Well, first off, we're ending the episode overall, but I need to think of what we're doing next, because there should be more quests coming up. Maybe there's just not been enough time in the guild, because I think you only rank up once every 30 days, so we need to be aware of that. So I might go and rest in an inn for 30 days, or I might go and do, you know, we might go to another, I have to look up where a temple of Akatosh is, because if not, we might be doing what we did with the Mages and Fighters Guild, kind of like do them kind of both together. So I'll figure that out, you know, in between episodes, though. So let's go ahead and end the episode. I will tell, for those that want to stick around and listen, that the book we're reading today is The Fall of the Usurper. But for those that don't want to stick around and listen, I am going to go travel to Gothway Garden, because that's actually the only place. Well, it's not the only place, but that's kind of where I go to read books. I'm actually also, I don't have any gold on me. I have 2,000 gold. I don't think that's enough. So I'm going to do the outro. I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to buy some more locator devices, because I'm actually out because my cart got glitched. And then we're going to read The Fall of the Usurper. But for those that don't want to stick around and listen to that, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. If you haven't already, go down and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to stay up to date on... Let's actually wait an hour. To stay up to date on when videos go live. Another great way to stay up to date is to follow me on Twitter at @SSHGaming. I tweet when videos go live. I won't fill your Twitter timeline with general nonsense. I don't like social media that much. If you haven't already, or if you enjoyed the video, if you guys could go down and hit the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it so much. You guys have no idea how much hitting the thumbs up button helps the channel grow and get recognition, and with the algorithm and everything, it does so much. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye. And for those of you that do want to stick around, maybe for a little extra, you know, stuff, I'm gonna go buy some locator devices. Yeah, a third of the normal price. I don't have any holy relics, but I can buy these. You're only selling me one? Okay, well, fine. Do you have more? Oh yeah, you do have. You have a lot more. Okay. I'm just gonna do a favor. I'm gonna buy you out. I don't have enough gold. How much are they? Now they're 900? Okay, well. I'll take that then. 823. Okay, we'll take that. Great. Fantastic. That's enough now. So I will be back once we... Oh, I don't want to run over somebody. I saw the person. I realized what I was doing. I will be back when we are in the... We have found the Fall of the Usurper. Alright. The Fall of the Usurper. The people of Dwynnin celebrate Othroctide every 5th of Sun's Dawn. The date when, according to the legend, a man emerged from the wilderness of High Rock and defeated the undead Castle Whitemoor, become the first Baron of Dwynnin. Few people believe the legend anymore, but there most certainly was a Baron Othrock of Dwynnin who was destined to become one of the true heroes of High Rock, if not all Tamriel. The legend, as most any Dwynnin child will tell you, is that years and years ago, archivists have agreed to the year 3rd Era 253. The people of Dwynnin were ruled by a lich, and its armies of zombies, ghosts, vampires, and skeletons. Othrock was blessed with by gods and given an army of men and animals to destroy the dead. He brought peace and prosperity to the land, growing more powerful as the land improved. Years later, he led the tiny barony against the Cameron Usurper and saved all of Tamriel. How much credit the Baron ought to receive for the defeat of the Cameron Usurper has been debated, but it is an uncontestable fact that in the year 3rd Era 267, the Cameron Usurper's relentless move north through the High Rock was halted around the area of contemporary Dwynnin. Dwynnin is actually larger than it was in the first Baron's day. It did not, in fact, have a seaport, but the Battle of Fire Waves was a coastal battle. The fact that the battlefield probably did not occur in Dwynnin does not itself belittle the Baron's participation in it. The Cameron Usurper had conquered Hammerfell and Valenwood by means of a large army, which by legend consisted entirely of undead and Daedra, but was mostly composed of red guards and wood elves. In all probability, the Usurper summoned the Daedra and undead in Arinthia and solely replaced the original summoned creatures with the armies of his conquered territories. Most armies of Valenwood had been historically mercenary. Word of the Usurper's conquests reached High Rock in early 266, but preparations to repeal the invasion did not begin until the following year. Historians attribute two factors to High Rock's hesitancy. The primary powers of the Bay were ruled by particularly inept monarchs. Wayrest and Citadel both had kings in their minority, and Daggerfall was torn by contention between Helena and her cousin Jaloth. The Lord of Reich Gradkeep, now Anticlare, was deathly ill through 266, and finally died at the end of the year. There were, in short, no leaders to unite the province against the Usurper. Of the leaders with any influence at all, the 8 traitors of legend, made secret allegiances with the Usurper to protect their lands. The secondary reason for the lethargy of High Rock had to do with the depth of relations between the province and the Septim Empire. For the first time since the beginning of the dynasty, an emperor ruled Tamriel, who was neither Breton nor had spent any of his childhood in High Rock. The difference between Sepphoris II and his cousin Uriel IV, who preceded him, was appalling to the people of High Rock. Even mad emperors like Pelagius III revered the Bretons over all other races, and cousins and younger siblings of the emperors have ruled in High Rock since the foundation of the empire. Sepphoris was a Nord with Skyrim and Morrowind sympathies. The attitude of the common men of High Rock was sympathetic toward the Cameron Usurper as an archfoe of this hated emperor. The Baron and his less legendary allies, the rulers of Ykaln, Riga, and Cambria, changed this favorable perception. News of the Usurper's barbaric treatment of captives and abuse of conquered lands, mostly true, spread rapidly through their territories, and then to other neutral lands. Within a few months, the greatest navy ever combined organized along the High Rock edge of the Iliac Bay. Only the navy of Uriel V ill-fated invasion of Akavir was comparable. How the combined forces of High Rock defeated the endless army of the Cameron Usurper is certainly worthy of a lengthy book in itself, and perhaps it is best left to the public imagination. Certainly the weather worked against the Usurper, which is reason in itself to attribute divine intervention. Baron Othrock's divine purpose is the central theme to Othrock Tide, after all, and as the poet Braille Berloque wrote, to find the facts, the wisest always look first to the fiction, and that was the fall of the Usurper. So for those that did stick around and listen to it, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.